finally done for tonight. This is what I get for taking on a dozen additional responsibilities because it's too hard to just sit alone with my brain for more than 5 minutes. Seriously, Cordelia, you can't even just sit and reflect on what you did wrong, because why else did they... Oh. How much of that did you hear? Did you still want to drop that off? The package, I mean. The post office is closed, but it's a good thing that I'm here to drop off the keys to the truck anyways. Come on, I'll take your package, dear. Really, there's no need to apologize. If there were really an issue, I would have told you that you should come back tomorrow. So please, there's no need to apologize. I'm doing fine. What makes you ask if I'm okay? Being upset outside doesn't mean that I'm not doing okay. People are upset every day, but it'd be a bit silly to say that no one is okay, don't you think? It's just, what? And what are people talking about then? Don't take it back now. If people have something to say about me, I might as well hear it. It's bad enough that they're not bold enough to just say it to my face. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be lashing out at you like this. It's not fair for me to take out my frustrations on you. I'm going to take care of this first. I just need to take it to the back now, and then could I just have a chance to get some stuff off my chest? Okay, thank you. That package was pretty small. What is it that you were sending? You're kidding. I mean, that's amazing. Tell your sister I say congratulations. I hope you get to see her and the baby at some point. Must be one hell of a care package then. I'll take your word for it. I know, some of what other people have been saying about me. I mean, not much or anything specific, but it's sort of hard not to notice when suddenly every trip to the supermarket is met with a, "How are you, honey? Do you need anything? You are so strong." I hardly talk to anyone outside of work, so the remarks never felt natural. Don't worry about it. You couldn't have known. Deep down, I know they're just trying to be friendly and kind, which usually leaves me feeling like even more of an asshole than before for being upset in the first place. That's very sweet of you, dear. I don't think I've garnered much of an asshole reputation, but it's nice to have at least one glowing review. Yeah, I did want to talk. I don't I don't really know where to start though. If you don't mind, what has everyone been saying about me? You don't have to sugarcoat it, I promise. Well, that's more or less what happened. I'll give them credit for being informed, I suppose. Yeah, I was dating someone earlier this year. They were sweet to me, made me really happy. I hadn't felt that way in such a long time, you know? I took a chance after a few months of us playing this not so subtle cat and mouse game, finally gathering up the courage to make a move. I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry. I don't think you heard the question you just asked. You did. Dear, how would I have dated them if they had rejected me? So, firstly, no, they did not reject me. We started dating, and it was really nice, honestly. Sometimes they'd drop by during the day to bring me something to eat, or just stop in and say hi. Every once in a while, we'd get a chance to spend the night at each other's places. We were definitely enveloped in the honeymoon phase. They were a musician, which I knew. I had learned that pretty early on, even before we started dating. Um, I started seeing them less often because they were spending more and more time doing gigs. First in town, and then a few were in neighboring cities. They'd also text or call, though, so I didn't think much of it. I was happy for them. I mean, my partner was successful. I know they'd be happy if the roles were reversed. But there's this, I don't know, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. I tried to ignore it for as long as I could, but eventually I was left to face it. End of May. That's when they broke things off. There's nothing to be sorry for. They were offered a chance to open for a tour around the country, and they took it. They didn't want to abandon me here for months on end, so instead, they let me go. They could have ghosted me instead, so I think I prefer how it went down. Of course I was. I had no reason to be upset. They were seeking a new career opportunity. They were writing the next chapter of their life, and I didn't fit in with that. People break up every day for far worse reasons. I admit that closer to the breakup, I took things a bit harder. I had to call out of work for a few days, regain my composure a bit. But like I said, that was in May, almost 4 months ago now. If I couldn't handle myself after 4 months, I think I'd have more important things to worry about rather than some relationship. No, really, I'm fine. If this is about what you overheard earlier tonight, that was something unrelated. I mean, no one in this town has anything to worry about, okay? Cordelia Dupree is just as dependable as she's always been. I've never let anyone down before, and I'm not going to start anytime soon. There's no cause for concern. I'm handling myself fine. I'm handling everything fine right now. I can balance everything. I have no reason to suddenly slip up now because if I slip up, then what's stopping everything else from getting taken from right under my feet? I mean, what's stopping anything else from walking out of my life? Oh, I didn't even feel the tears. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's no fucking wonder they left. I couldn't handle it then, and I still can't handle it now. No, it's not. I, I can't even be mad because they didn't do anything wrong. Okay, that's what hurts the most. They didn't do a single thing wrong, and yet feel like I failed somehow. I just want to know what I did to make them leave. God, I can't. I'm fucking crying in front of you. I feel so stupid and fucking pathetic above anything else. If I'm not pathetic, then what am I? if if being human means all this pain, I wouldn't mind a bit of a vacation from it. Where did you even pull that out from? Thank you. It feels easier to just blame myself than to accept the fact that sometimes things don't work out. Like, if it's somehow my fault, I can learn how to fix myself for next time. Heal. You make it sound so easy. I think I'm going to try to get to that point. The point where it's that easy to talk about. Oh, geez, there are tear stains on my lenses now. I appreciate you letting me get that out of my system. I think there's still some residual, but that will be left for my bed and kitchen to handle. No, that's all right. I can walk home. I'll use the time to clear my head anyways. I'll try. Good night.